Hello and welcome to yet another exciting edition of My.Na Properties. My name is Glenora Shipura and I'll be keeping you company on today's show. Unfortunately, Aina Raisa-Koyo is not available today, but don't worry, you're in good hands.
Welcome to My.Na Cars, your ultimate destination for everything automotive.
I am your host, Diana Master.
Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Discover the latest models, innovative technologies, and expert insights from our passionate hosts. Learn essential maintenance tips and get exclusive behind-the-scenes access to the automotive industry. Don't miss My.Na Cars on NTV every Thursday at 2100 hours. Tune in and ignite your passion for automobiles.
Building materials meant to kickstart the construction of a mental health facility at the Nankandu District Hospital in Kavango West Region have been lying abandoned since 2014. This comes after the Ministry of Health and Social Services attempted to establish a mental health clinic in 2013, but the community allegedly turned down the proposal. This was brought to light after the National Council Standing Committee on Health, Social Welfare and Labor Affairs visited the Nankandu District Hospital in the Nkurenkuru district last week. According to the committee, fencing mesh purchased in 2014 to create a psychiatric clinic on the site was never used. The fence building project never got off the ground and the material have sat unused ever since. A cargo container next to the mesh contains sacks of cement which were purchased in 2014 but have since then expired. Into our next story, Health Executive Ben Nangobe has rejected any assertion that public health is in a crisis, saying characterization is significantly distant from the reality on the ground. Nangobe provided an overview of several completed projects, which include the renovation of the emergency care unit at Katutura Hospital, expansion of the Carl Land prefab facility, inclusive of consulting rooms and a waiting area. Conversion of a portion of 96 beds isolation units at the Katutura Hospital into a 15-bed dialysis unit, renovation of the Katima Mulilo Hospital, and the construction of an ICU, among various other projects. In contrast, certain projects have experienced delays. They include the enhancement of Swakopmund District Hospital and the construction of a neonatal unit, as well as the upgrading of Onanjokwe Hospital, which involves the construction of a new maternity ward. Additionally, projects in the pipeline include the construction of the Commerce District Hospital and the establishment of ICUs at the Windhoek Central Hospital, as well as the Rundu, Khobabes, and Mariental hospitals. Moving over to our next story, the overall water supply situation remains a major concern in many areas of the country due to poor rainfall received in this season. As such, most water catchment areas have already dried up due to insufficient water inflow. According to the Agriculture Ministry Executive Director Ndiakupi Ngituamata in a recent publication titled Crop Prospect, Food Security and Drought Situation Report July 2023, the water supply situation in Omaheke region remains unresolved in some areas. The region has a number of broken boreholes, especially in the northern side of Aseb, Talismanus, Ochinene, and Epukiro, due to water and tear, leaving both human and livestock in critical water shortages. Ngituamata said Omaheke is one of the regions declared drought-stricken during the current financial year. We'll be right back with more properties. Stay with us.
Neo Paints has established a 67-year Namibian legacy, creating personalized paint solutions that blend quality and innovation for the Namibian people. We pride ourselves in being a 100% Namibian-owned company, investing in our country and our people by employing and empowering true Namibians. With every brushstroke, Neo Paints commits to our quality guarantee and always delivering a coat of excellence. At Neo Paints, we always stay true to our country. We are as Namibian as you.
Now I'm standing here with the lovely Dinelago Mbanga, who is the fresh face to watch out for in the real estate industry. She's what they call fresh and upcoming, right?
Yes. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Fine. How are you?
I'm excited to have you here on the show. I mean, you're a real estate agent. I have a friend who's one, but I mean, we never got to sit down and talk about why do you want to become a real estate agent? So I'm going to ask you, why do you want to become a real estate agent, or why did you become a real estate agent?
The reason I became a real estate agent is because I want to help the buyers find the right properties, and I have the desire also to help the sellers sell their properties as well.
So you connect the market, you connect the buyer to the
customers. Customers, I make sure that I bring the communication between the buyers and the sellers as well.
Now, can you tell me what are some of the tools that a real estate agent needs to have in order to make it into this industry?
The tools that one have to have as a real estate agent, you just have to have customer service management and social media management.
Really?
That's it.
Wow, yeah. Wow. Okay, maybe I should rethink my industry. Now, can you tell me about some of the challenges you have faced on your journey thus far?
The challenges that we're going through right now, the repo rate, scaling. The industry is not doing well at all. People, as long as the repo rate is going high, people can't be able to afford the houses, especially in this Windhoek. You know how expensive the houses are here. So most of the clients, they rather intend to rent rather than buying. Yeah, and the scarcity of rental is very scarce. Like, we need rental, is very scarce to get it nowadays.
So most people are selling, they are not renting out?
Most of them are just selling the houses just because of the repo rate.
Wow. I actually didn't even know that. I didn't know that inflation is also affecting everybody, turns out.
Yeah.
Getting back to you, can you tell me a little bit about what being a real estate agent is like? What is your day-to-day like? Like, you wake up, I don't know,
I wake up, make sure I advertise, marketing, canvassing. I always have appointments as well with my clients for viewing. And sometimes it's very hard, hey?
I thought it's fun.
Because sometimes you're looking for a house, you can't get 100% of what you're looking for. So I always also tell the clients as well.
Okay, I see. So you're driving around looking at different properties. But yeah, I feel like that sounds so much.
Yeah, it is. And you choose also the person that you also want to work with as well.
Oh, that's nice. I'm definitely going to look at you for my next property. Well, getting back to what you do, can you tell us, how do you create a client base?
For me to create my client base, I utilize it by online resources and tools specifically to, which are related to market properties. Yeah.
I see.
And real estate agents as well.
Now, I know there's a little girl watching or a little boy watching, and they're wondering, how do I become a real estate agent? Can you tell the viewers out there, and just anybody who just want to become a real estate agent, what do they need to do? What's the process like, and so forth?
Okay, for one to become a real estate agent, you just have to sign up with the NEB exams. You write your exams, get your Fidelity Fund certificate, and then you can become one. Yeah,
Just
easy
like
as that.
that.
Yeah,
Easy as that.
And you have to be motivated. Yeah, very much and very strong.
Yes, you have to be very, yes.
Yeah, it is.
Now, before I let you go, I did mention briefly that I am looking for a property. So how do me and the viewers that want to buy a property or rent contact you?
You can find us on our Facebook and Instagram pages, which are DNC Property Shop, and my numbers are 081 3150 869. We are located in Klein Windhoek. Our locations are also there on the Instagram pages as well. Thank you.
Awesome, thank you. Well, you heard it from her. We'll be right back after this short break.
E-Ticket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, bringing you ease of mind and making sure that your event gets out there. For more information, contact events@nmh.com.na.
Welkom jullie, mijn naam is Brian Munango en ik is jullie aanbieder voor gooikolen. Dit is donderdagse sportstrip nu. Einde van hierdie programma zal ik en hoe om Frans te praten. Is je m'appel? Je bent?
Le jour.
Je raakt je me kool.
Is dit een onderbroek?
Bien geschakeld, we zien jullie weer vrijdag volgende week. Gooi kool.
My name is My.Na. This is your favorite show, My.Na Property, coming to you live and direct from a complete lifestyle warehouse. Joining us right now is Maria Negumbo, who is the General Manager right here at CLW. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you, Aina?
I'm fantastic. Now, you know, studying at home or working at home has really become popular in the days that we're living in, particularly because we just experienced COVID not so long ago. Let's talk about the importance of having a studying room at home. Why should I have a studying room at home?
Well, for just like you said, because most people are now working from home, or students are having their classes at home. So yeah, it's just important that you create your special space for your studying, comfortable one, spacious enough.
To study when you want to study, actually.
Yeah, and do your work when you need to do your work.
All right, what do you need in your studying room at home?
Well, also you need a study table, chair, and a bookcase.
All right.
Yes.
Those are the basic needs that you should really have.
Yes.
Okay, and at CLW, what are you currently having on sale for the studying room?
Okay, well, we have variety of study tables. We have some that comes with bookshelves already.
Okay.
And then just a plain one, some with shelves for your files as well. And then we have the chairs, the office chairs. We have also two types, the one with the wheels and the ones without the wheels.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. You know, when you are studying at home, you need a comfortable chair, and you have now recently told us about the chairs that you have on offer. Let's talk about, you know, how one individual can stay undistracted by other housemates? If I'm studying at home, if I'm working at home and I live with people, how can I not be distracted while doing my work?
Well, I think you can use furniture like a bit of a higher bookcase that you can use as a bookshelf, but also as a room divider that creates your own space for studying and cutting you off from the rest of the housemates and the activities that they'll be doing.
That is actually very smart.
Yeah.
That is brilliant. I will be doing that one day when I own my house. Thank you very much for joining us on My.Na Property.
You are most welcome, and thank you for having us on your show.
We will be right back after the break.
In the heart of Africa lies a land of timeless beauty. Welcome to Namibia, where nature's wonders unfold. A land of breathtaking deserts, untamed wilderness, and ancient traditions. Beneath its surface, Namibian diamonds, crafted by nature, coveted by the world. A testament of time. An extraordinary giveaway. Namibia Diamond Trading Company is giving you the chance to win a polished diamond valued at 100,000 Namibian dollars. To enter, simply scan the QR code, send a WhatsApp to 085-785-6231 with #diamond and follow the on-screen instructions. Discover the magic of these unique diamonds. From the heart of Namibia to yours.
Good evening and welcome again to the My.Na Properties studio. And in studio, as usual, we have Risa Dreyer, and she is from the company Wederkauta. Welcome, Risa.
Thank you, Lamri. It's always good to be
so
back.
Happy to see you again.
I've got some good answers for you today.
I know you always have good answers. So a question that I want to ask you today, when does purchase price include costs and how is it calculated?
Okay, so that's a very good question. I think usually people are not aware of the term that it's included in the purchase price, so they kind of struggle with the term and how to understand it correctly. So in our world, if the purchase price includes cost, then it actually means that the seller is paying for the. So that means if you've got, for example, a purchase price of 600,000 and cost is 50,000, then it will be deducted in the end from the proceeds. In actual fact, so your proceeds will be less with whatever the cost is. The cost is it is calculated exactly the same as all your usual transfer costs. There's no specific way of calculating it just because it's included in the purchase price. But it's the cost is also then paid on the full 60,000. So if the 50,000 wasn't included, then your purchase cost would only have been on 550, for example.
Yes.
So it does make a difference, but it usually happens when, for example, the purchaser doesn't have the cash flow to pay the cost. So then we advise the clients to rather include it in the purchase price, and the seller is in actual fact paying for it because he in the end do get some proceeds and it makes the deal go through.
Yeah.
So
he wants to sell the house.
He wants to sell the house, and if you can make a plan, then you say, okay, in the end I'll take 50. Yes. So and it happens, but it's important for the seller to understand that in the end you will get 50,000 less or whatever the cost is on your specific property. It's not just a case of including it, but your proceeds stay the same. You will take a bit of a loss as a seller, but they're helping out.
There's always a way to kill a cat.
Yes, there's several ways to skin a cat. No? Is it skin or kill?
I think kill, but skin actually sounds better. Risa, thank you very much for this week's topic. And
I'll see you next week.
Definitely.
Be here.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello and welcome to today's Sports Rep Show.
I am your host, Jesse Jackson Kauraika. In replay, Namibia, who had won the toss for the first time on this tour.
Good day everyone, time for international sports news, starting off with tennis news, both on the WTA for women's and
Neopaints was founded and established by Hubert Hesse in 1953, making it the largest and oldest paint manufacturer in Namibia. Hesse wanted to make Namibian paint for Namibian conditions and opened the first Neopaints head office in Windhoek. And up till recently, our headquarters and manufacturing site were located in Bell Street, Southern Industrial. For over 68 years, Neopaints has created a Namibian legacy of creating personalized paint solutions that blend quality and innovation to bring beauty to the harshest environments. We pride ourselves on being a 100% Namibian-owned company and experience utmost gratification to invest in our country and our people. Neopaints has recently invested in the construction of a new production facility on a 26,000 square meter site in Windhoek. Phase 1 was completed in April 2021, and the second phase was completed in February 2022. This development offers our company the potential to increase production capacity and increase the potential to expand the workforce through a wider distribution footprint into Southern Africa. This new, larger factory lends itself to more state-of-the-art production processes, new innovative product development, and better customer service. Our products are specifically formulated for the harsh Namibian environment by our own paint chemists, which give our company the competitive edge in the Namibian paint market. Neopaints, a coat of excellence.
Now, I'm definitely going to be looking at some properties with a DNC Property Shop, but as they say, all good things must come to an end. From me, Glenn Rashipura, until next time.